Hello, it's Susan Duclos with All News Pipeline. It is April 11, 2017. What we're looking at is a Zero Hedge article where Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, has said that Russia has learned more false flag chemical attacks are being prepared on the Damascus region. Now, whether you believe that the chemical attacks were perpetrated by the Assad government or whether they were false flags, in other words, say the rebels or the opposition to the government conducted it to blame on the government is beside the point at this stage. Vladimir Putin went to a briefing and he specifically has said, "We have information from various sources that such provocations, and I cannot call them anything else, are being prepared in other regions of Syria, including in the southern suburbs of Damascus, where they intend to plant some substance and blame the official Syrian authorities for its use." Now, again, whether you believe Assad is carrying out these attacks or whether they're the opposition carrying them out, Putin is basically telling us here straight out more attacks are being planned. We're going to see more chemical attacks in Syria shortly. He's letting us know. He's telegraphing it. Now, following the presser, the Russian General Staff released a statement announcing it has information of militants bringing poisonous substances to areas within Syria. We're we're looking we're looking at a cluster here, folks. We really are. With everything going on right now, I mean, I'm not saying that everything Putin says is 100% true. I'm not siding with him or any of that, but what I'm saying is he's telegraphing what's going to happen next. He is warning everyone what's going to happen next. So we're going to see another chemical attack, and if it happens like it did before, it's going to be blamed on Assad. I, like I said, I mean, I wasn't there. I can't tell you for sure if Assad did it or if it was a false flag. I personally believe it was a false flag simply because of what happened in 2013 when videos came out because the stupid rebels decided it would be fun to video themselves car- carrying out the attacks and everybody was blaming Assad for it. Well, the videos pretty much nix that, which is most likely why everything's as bad as it is right now. So, either way, whether you think the last one was a false flag or not, whether you think Russia's in on it with Assad, I mean, I can't really think of a logical reason why Assad would do it when 2, 3 days before Tillerson and Haley had said, "Oh, it's no longer our official policy to try to remove Assad." Days later, there's a chemical attack. U.S. strikes them, and now all of a sudden, everybody's calling for Assad's ouster again. So, I'm not really buying the official story. We'll just put it that way. In the meantime, we have a heads up here. Expect another chemical attack in Syria. Putin just basically told you it's going to happen, and we do have to remember Russia is the only country legitimately in Syria right now because he is a supporter of Assad. So they do have people on the ground. No matter what, we're going to see another hit, a chemical hit on Syria coming. So let's see how this plays out and whether it's going to follow the same process the last one did, which caused a firestorm on the internet, and Trump did lose a lot of supporters by acting before an independent investigation. So, right now, Putin, like I said, whether he's telling the truth or not, he's attempting to sound like the reasonable one here. All incidents reminiscent of the chemical attacks that took place in Idlib must be thoroughly investigated. Whether I agree with him on anything else, I will say that we have called for independent investigations on this too before any military action is taken. So, just a heads up, people.